Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about volunteering. And I tried to make a little bit of research about this topic on YouTube, of course, but I saw lots and lots of fancy TED talks on research. If you want a really fancy TED talk, you can just go to YouTube and search for volunteerism. You have lots of people that have given great talks on the benefits of volunteering, right? So um I love adding value. I love really adding value, but I've not really gone out of my way a lot of times to volunteer either in a company or in a community or anywhere. I've not really done that, but I'm beginning to learn that it's really very important that we form the habit of volunteering. It's really very cool. So today I'm volunteering in a children's party, in my neighborhood, and I'm doing this video right behind my booth where it's my my hand is full of paint, so it's just really fun. Whatever you're passionate about, try to volunteer, try to add value. So a lot of people will say, oh, volunteering is really a common word. We all use it all the time. But let me basically define what volunteering is. Volunteering is offering service without being forced and also without expecting a payment for it. We all do work, right? We all do work, and you have been expected to pay for the time, your efforts, and your brain work or whatever we're expected to be paid for. But when you're volunteering, you are not doing it under compulsion, and also you are not expecting to be paid. You're just offering your service, you're offering your time, you're offering your talent, you're offering your skill. So we should form that habit, because volunteering is also a good way to network, to meet people of like minds. While volunteering, you learn skills. Today I've learned how to set up canopies, right? I've learned how to make a pumpkin paint. I've met amazing guys. I have a team member in my booth. I've got to bond with him and all of that. So volunteering is really very cool. I've also joined the Rotary Club. I joined the Rotary Club as well, because in that platform you have lots of opportunities to volunteer. So I'm going to be urging every one of you, if there's something you're passionate about. Me, I'm passionate about children, right? I'm passionate about adding value. I'm passionate about just offering service to people. In my church I volunteer, right? I'm in the children church in my ministry. So I love that. So I'm going to urge every one of you to volunteer, learn to look for opportunities to volunteer, look for platforms where you can volunteer your service. There's something you know how to do. Today we're setting canopies, carrying tables, carrying benches. Everybody can do this, and it gives you a sense of joy. It gives you that sense of accomplishment when oh, I'm volunteering my time, I'm volunteering my knowledge, my service to a to a common good. Is really very fulfilling. I'm happy here. I'm happy volunteering, seeing the joy, seeing the happiness in the faces of these children. They come in, we talk to them, we play with them, we get them to do this, and they all light up. I really love it. So I'm trying to volunteer more, looking for platforms and opportunities to volunteer. So I'm going to encourage every one of you to volunteer, right? So a brief cap of what I'm talking about. Volunteering is being able to offer your time, your service voluntarily. Volunteer is actually voluntary. You get it? So without being forced, without being coerced, and without expecting a payment. And there are also benefits. I also did a little bit of research that there are health benefits of people that volunteer. When you volunteer a lot, you tend to live a longer life. You tend to have better health. So these are researches that people do. Not be me do the research. You get, but at the end of the day, volunteering gives you a good sense of fulfillment. So look for things to volunteer around your neighborhood. look for things. If there's a project you really, really love to do, you can actually, you know, I've done projects in the past. We've done, my company has done feeding the 5,000 project that we do every 14th of February. And we've got lots of amazing volunteers join that project. So find a project around your neighborhood, volunteer. You can also volunteer online as well. A lot of people volunteer online. If there's any skill you have, like the digital skill, you can go online and look for places where you can volunteer. You can also volunteer to work in companies, which is really, really very, very important. Let's say there's a company you've been admiring to work with, or there's a skill you want to learn from a particular organization. You can write them a letter and say, oh, I want to volunteer my time, I want to volunteer my, internship. Volunteering with companies can be term internship. So you can, I want to intern here, I want to spend time, you can volunteer in the library. There are so many opportunities where you can volunteer, and guess what? You are not too old to volunteer. I was watching an article on volunteering. They said there is a guy 82 years old and he still finds time to volunteer, because probably that has even what has made him to live that long, right? So he finds joy adding value. So don't say, oh, maybe I'm in my 30s, I'm in my 40s, I'm in my 50s. It's too late for me to volunteer. Right here, I saw a woman, lifting canopies and helping me, do whatever we are doing, and I'm sure that woman is over 70 years old, but she's just has that passion to add value to volunteer. So you are not too old to volunteer. Look for platforms and organizations to volunteer within your neighborhood and get to do that job of volunteering. Trust me, you will find it interesting. You'll meet people, you have fun, and at the end of the day, you make yourself happy. So, thank you, and see you guys in my next video. Find an opportunity to volunteer. If you've not subscribed to my channel, come on now, let's do this now. Subscribe to my channel. Bye for now.